Hello there. Welcome to another stream. How's it going? Alright. Boy, I got a lot to talk about today. Alright, what's up, guys? Yeah, I'm growing the General Kenobi beard here. It's coming along nicely. Still need to work on the accent, though. Alright. Well, how's it going? Hey, Benjamin. What's up? Oh, don't want to cover that one up. Alright. I'm pretty sure I got the stream to load properly so I can see live exactly what I'm doing. Because last stream it was like a 10-second lag. It was kind of awkward. But anyway. Alright. So, I just got this Black Series Commander Bly in today. If you already have this figure, then you probably already know a lot about it. But I've never had a clone in the Black Series, so I'm pretty excited about this one. I grew up with action figures. I usually had like the 3.75 inch figures, so they weren't the really bigger ones. And to see it in this scale, after all these years, it's quite something. It's really cool. Alright. So as always, if you have any questions, feel free to just ask me during the stream. I've got the chat pulled up on my computer. So, yeah. I am doing a Pepakura tutorial. I have like some parts of it recorded now, but there's a lot to cover. I'm just going to go over like what I know about Pepakura, because there's a lot and I didn't make it. I just kind of saw it and saw that a bunch of other cosplayers were using it, and I learned what I needed to learn. So I'm just going to teach you what you need to know for Pepakura. But yeah, that'll be another video coming up soon. For those of you who don't know, I just started a Discord channel about a week ago. So the link is on my YouTube homepage, like in the top little corner there. It's also in the last video that I did, so check those out. You can get a link and join the community. Feel free to post a picture, as always. Lots of people have done that, and I've seen lots of cool works. It's really, really fun, like actually getting feedback from people about like their costumes and stuff. So, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I probably am the guy that you saw doing a suit-up video. There's been a few out there, but I did one of them. I think it's almost at 1 million views, actually, which is insane. But yeah, that's quite crazy. I got the figure from eBay. It was actually it was a little bit marked down, like below average, because the guy said that it was not mint condition, but like after getting it, it looks like it's still sealed and everything, like with the original tape. So maybe he was talking about the box, but I don't see any dents in it. So I'm a little confused, like why it was a good price, but I'm not complaining. I've never had a 6-inch clone figure before, so this is really cool. I actually kind of thought about something earlier when I was looking at this guy. He kind of almost has the same like gear as my clone, as Riser. So it would be kind of funny to like take this guy and customize it, like give it my clone's paint job. I think that would be really cool to do, but I'm not gonna do that to this one because, well, this is the only one I have. So if I get a second one, maybe I'll customize it and make a Captain Riser custom out of it. Or if one of you guys wants to do that, feel free. He's even got like the macro binoculars. Yeah, I love that. Alright, hope the camera's not going out of focus. Yeah, I want you guys to see 1080p. Alright. Yeah, I've been looking at Black Series clone figures for a while now. And I noticed that they have a new line of clone figures where like they did a new body sculpt and a new helmet sculpt and everything. And I really wanted to get one of those. This is the older style Black Series body because it has like the pegs and the joints, which I'll actually get to that soon. Yeah, I should go ahead and unbox it actually. But yeah, this is the older style clone body for the Black Series. And in my opinion, it doesn't look as good as the new sculpt that they did, because they did like the 332nd Legion Clone Trooper and the Coruscant Guard, not Coruscant, the Commando Guard Clone Trooper, and those two are the new Black Series body style, and I think their proportions are just better than this one, but I do really like the paint job and everything. For me personally, it's the pegs, like in the knees and the elbows, they have like pegs in them. And I just don't really like those as much. In the newer figure for the clones, they don't have those. They're hidden. So I really want to get one of those. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy with it. There's some good deals on eBay. Definitely check there. Of course, you have to be a little, weary of scammers because I've seen some Chinese knockoffs of the Black Series figures, and they're marked for like $15, which is too much, I think, for even a knockoff. If they were like $5, then they might be worth getting as like a background character, so you can have someone like dead in the background or something. But yeah, you got to be a little careful of those. All right. Blue Crystal Beast's helmet. I think so. I recognize that name, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I think he's in my Discord if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, knockoffs are good for customs. I've thought about like buying some knockoffs just to paint them because, well, they're knockoffs, so they're not nearly as good. The paint is pretty bad, and I think the overall figures sometimes come warped in the packaging, so you can get like a leg that's like bent inward or something, and those, it just doesn't look good. Like you can't display that type of figure. So you definitely need to customize the knockoffs if you do get one. But, that depends on your skill level. If you're skilled enough to customize, then by all means, there's some incredible ones out there. I'd love to do it, but I just don't think I have the time. Best place to buy Ahsoka's clone helmet? Well, I guess you could check like Etsy or something. Are you talking about like cosplay or like Black Series figure? Because if you want a Black Series 332nd, they're out there, but they are a little overpriced. Hopefully they'll like do a new batch of them and like lower the price. But if you're looking for like a cosplay one, yeah, I'd check like some online stores. I don't really know personally. '50th Lucasfilm anniversary Cody for $25. Yeah, that's another thing about like eBay. Like people will mark down the price on an item because it has like a mark or a ding in the box, like a dent or crack or something, and it's like that's cool because I don't care about the box. I just want the figure, I'm not gonna need the box because, well, the important thing is the figure. I don't know why people just go crazy over the box sometimes. Like I saw on eBay, people were just selling the box. Like they weren't even selling like the figure in the box. They were just selling the box by itself, and I think that's so silly. But maybe if you're like a collector and you absolutely want the original condition, then maybe that's good for you, but I think that's kind of silly. Anyway, onto the figure. All right. Guess I'll go from the bottom. I don't know. Man, this is really cool, seeing like the DC-15A kind of in a bigger scale. I'm used to the 3.75 inch, and the bigger one is really cool. There we go. It's a little tight. Very cool. It's kind of hard to like hold the microphone and do it at the same time. Man. It has like the cloth comma or kama. That's really cool. I remember on the little figures, the 3.75 inch, the commas were always plastic, and it was hard to pose the little ones because the comma would always get in the way. I had the Captain Rex and Commander Fox figures, and their legs could barely go anywhere. So yeah. Ooh, that's cool. Guess that's about as far as it goes back. It's like a ball ankle. The joints are really stiff. I kind of prefer that, but it feels like I'm going to break it. I hope they don't break super easily. Yeah, it has a good range of movement. I love the macro binoculars on the front. Okay, they're normally stiff out of the box. It's good to know. Yeah, this sector is clear. Yeah, I did see that Odin does a Gundam costume. It's really cool, uh, but I think it could be done a little better because just the proportions on his are a little off. Like, I mean, a Gundam doesn't have the same proportions as a human being, so it would be kind of difficult to uh, adapt that to human form. But he did a really good job. Like, it was very detailed. I would like to do a Gundam like helmet or something one day, but I need to focus on Star Wars stuff for now. That's what everybody's interested in. Yeah, I love this guy. It's a bit tricky to stand up. I'm just not used to the bigger scale, I guess. So you got Commander Fox. I saw him on eBay, but he's pretty expensive. Um, I didn't have any specific plans for like an ARC Trooper chestplate pauldron, because I know there's like multiple pieces, like the shins and the gauntlets are different too. So I would have to do whole new ones, I think. And I'd like to. I just don't know if that's a good next project. I mean, it could be. Like, I'll do a vote on my channel, like what people want to see next after The Mandalorian. So far, I only know that it's something Star Wars related. But yeah, I'll do another poll on YouTube shortly after this, probably. So go vote. I'm assuming you all want Star Wars costumes. So, like, what era do you think? Like, Clone Wars era? Maybe the Old Republic? Galactic Civil War? So many to choose from. Yeah, I love this figure. You can never have too many clones, though. That's kind of the trouble. You're always going to want to buy more. Dark Vader. That sounds like a Chinese knockoff. Alright, now the camera's out of focus. Yeah, so how many Black Series figures do you guys have? Any or lots? I have one other, and it's a Stormtrooper, the old Black Series Stormtrooper, and I like it, but it doesn't stand up very well, I will say. You have to lean it against something. Too many to count. Nice. I noticed that First Order Black Series Troopers are pretty cheap on eBay, at least. There's like just the Stormtrooper by itself is probably average $16, $17, sometimes $20, but that's pretty good. After looking around, those are pretty good prices. And you want to check that they're not Chinese knockoffs, but I didn't see any. So yeah, be sure like the seller is from the US, and like check the description. Usually the Chinese knockoff sellers will actually say in their description like, this is made in China. It's not official product, but good quality still, or something like that. So just look for the official like logos on the box and stuff. This one has Hasbro on it, Disney. So yeah, I think Black Series figures are made in China anyway, which is kind of ironic, but you want to get the official one. Episode 3 Thyre. That's really cool. Is that, I don't think there's a Black Series of that one yet, is there? It'd be really cool if there was. It could be a custom, maybe. Maybe I just haven't seen it. Thyre was really cool. What do I think of the sequels? They're not as good as the originals. I don't think they should be like completely erased, because there were some good things that came from it, but I just don't think it did quite as good a job at storytelling as the originals or the prequels. I grew up with the prequels, so like stuff like the Clone Wars is my kind of stuff. And I like the originals too. A lot of people hated Episode 9, but I think it actually made Kylo Ren an interesting character. Like, it made him actually worth caring about. It turned him kind of into a good guy. And I really liked that part of the movie, but everything else was just not as good, in my opinion. I think it's mostly just Kylo Ren. Like, the whole Episode 7, 8, and 9 were just like Kylo Ren's story of going from this whiny, bratty, teenage kind of kid into an adult who was like able to sacrifice himself to save, the one he loved. So I think the prequels did a good job of, or not prequel, the sequels did at least a good job of telling Kylo Ren's story. But other than that, like Rey's character, they just didn't do hardly anything with her. Like, you gotta give me more character development than that. I don't know. Do you guys like the prequels? Nah, prequels. Sequels. We all like the prequels. Yeah, Kylo Ren, in my opinion, is the only good character from the sequel trilogy. 13th Battalion commander. Yeah, I've heard about that one before. It sounds really cool. I might do it. If I make another clone costume, I might do that. But I don't know if I'm gonna make another clone of the exact same like templates quite so soon. I might do like a Commando or something. Yeah, just to add more variety, spice it up a bit. There's tons of Star Wars armor, so, you know, it could be anything. Do you guys want to see another clone over anything else? I mean, I won't get offended, but like the same, like Clone Wars style, Phase 1, Phase 2, what movie, what TV show? I need specifics. Phase 1, Commander Gree. Havoc Trooper. Imperial Officer. That's interesting. That sounds like it would be easy. It might be cool to do like a 1 video short for an officer or something. Could do that. Oh yeah, trust me, Jeduken, I know about the Havoc Troopers. I used to play the Old Republic like every day for 3 years straight back when it first came out. I like played that game religiously, so I know like everything about it. I'd love to do a costume from the Old Republic, but I just don't think that anybody would know what it is. They might think I'm a knockoff clone trooper or stormtrooper or something, you know. Yeah, I'll take tips. I agree, Jackson. Helmeted troopers are like the coolest because they just look cool. Havoc troopers are really cool. There are so many designs in game, and they differ from the ones in the trailers. So like, there's like 1,000 different armor sets in the game, but there's like the one in the trailer. So like, if you had to choose between some in-game ones or the trailer one, which one would you say? And that's a good idea. Give it background detail. I've got notifications on my phone going off telling me about Black Series deals on eBay. It's kind of funny. I like favorited a whole bunch of them just to see, like, maybe I'll buy them later or something if they go on sale. Now my phone's telling me, like, there's a Scout Trooper from Fallen Order that's like $30, but I don't want to spend that much for it. What Black Series figure would you recommend, like, above all the others? That's a good question. Imperial Commandos. I like that idea. There's kind of like a balance between doing a costume that you love and doing a costume that other people will love. So, like, everybody kind of knows about stormtroopers or clones, so they love it kind of when they see it. But I'm always worried, like, if I do something very obscure, that people won't really recognize it or won't like it when they see it. I don't know. It's kind of a selfish worry, but something I think about. I'm trying to think about what gives people, everybody else, the most enjoyment. Like, what costume would make you the most happy to see in person? Stuff like that. I guess, like, it doesn't have to be in person, or I don't have to show it off in person because I have you guys on the internet. So, like, which one would make you guys happy? There's thousands of armor sets out there in Star Wars alone. Where do I buy my EVA foam? I get it from Amazon. They also sell it at Hobby Lobby. They have deals, like, every now and then at Hobby Lobby for, like, giant rolls of foam. And it's really good because, like, if you need to buy a whole bunch of them, you can get the discounted one. So I recommend doing that. Looking at your local craft store. I know Michael's also has some on sale. And I think Joann's might. But I know Michael's and Hobby Lobby both sell it. And Amazon is a great place for it too. You dressed as a Mando, and people called you Boba. Yeah. Everybody that has come across me as a clone has called me a stormtrooper. Well, not everybody. I'd say 90% of people who see me call me a stormtrooper, not a clone. Which is sad, but they still love it, even if they don't know what it is. So, that's okay. As long as you're happy. Airborne Trooper. That's a cool one. I like the helmet. It's a shame it wasn't in the Clone Wars TV show. They kind of replaced it with, like, the ARF Trooper. But that's one that I could possibly do. I'd need, like, a template for it or something. Let me get this guy spinning around. I just bought this little display base that spins around. It's really cool. I'm going to use it, I think, to do, like, figure show-offs or showcases. Maybe for some short videos in the future. Maybe I should not turn it on before I put the figure on it. Alright. The base is, like, really slippery. He doesn't want to stay on. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's like a slippery material. Hopefully. Oh, come on. You wouldn't see this in a normal video. This would be edited out. There we go. There we go. Alright. Please don't fall over. No! I bumped it. There we go. Hey there, Wiku. Oh, it's not even on camera. Oh, shoot. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm looking at the chat. I have to, like, switch monitors because I only have my little laptop. Beveling. The handguard template for the Clone Trooper and for the Mando, I think. What I meant to put there was V-groove instead of bevel, but yeah, that's what I did. I didn't actually cut all the way through it. I just put a V-groove through the back side of it, and then I hot glued the middle of it and folded it up, and it created that nice curved shape, or bent shape, I mean. Maybe I should do like a video specifically on the types of bevels you can do. I feel like people get confused about that quite a bit, so I might end up doing a beveling tutorial. You can cut all the way through it if you want and then just bevel the sides, but you'd have to glue the whole thing back together, and you might have some issues like lining up the pieces. So that's why I kind of kept it as a V-groove, so that the top layer of foam would still be attached together, and then the V-groove underneath of it would just bend when you glue it. So it looks a lot cleaner without the seam line too. But yeah. How long did the armor take? I spent 5 months on it, but I went very slowly and very carefully, so you don't have to spend that much time on it. If I bet you could get it done in like 1 month or 2 months if you just kind of work on it every day, because I worked on it like just for like an hour or two every weekend. So it took forever to do, but it looked really good because, you know, I spent that time on it, giving it love and care, I guess, making sure it was perfect. I think I actually messed up on like the shins one time, and I redid a shin. I think. Yeah, if you make mistakes on some pieces, don't worry. Like, you'll get the hang of it. Hasbro messed up the little strip on the bottom of the helmet. You have a better eye than me. It looks perfect in my opinion. Is it on the front? Is it like a dark green strip that goes down to the chin? Is that what you're talking about? I haven't seen a picture of Bly in a while. Let me get you a better camera angle. Alright. I think the lighting might be a little bad. Maybe I should rearrange it. I've never done a figure showcase before. I want to show off its helmet a little better, because in my opinion it looks beautiful. It might be too bright. Well, so I think I asked the question earlier, but I don't think I saw the answer. Is there like a specific figure that you would recommend, Black Series wise? It doesn't have to be a clone. The figure's guns could be better. Honestly, yeah, they're very plain. It's just black, which is fine. I guess they might want you to kind of weather it or something. I really don't know. It is a little plain just being all black, though. Maybe... I bet you could dry brush like some gray or silver paint on it. It would look really good. Because there is a lot of detail on it, but it's all in black and like a flat black. So like the color is completely gone. It's just like a black shadow of a gun. It would be really cool and fun to paint one. I ordered some Clone Trooper model kits from Bandai. They're the exact same scale as this guy, but they won't be here for like a month. So I'm really looking forward to comparing them with this guy, because I've heard a lot of good things about the Bandai Clone Troopers. And yeah, I love building model kits too. The clones are model kits from Bandai, whereas this guy's obviously an action figure. So there will be some differences, but I want to like try to build a little army or something, which is kind of hard because the Clone Troopers are so expensive. I actually thought about building like a First Order army of Black Series figures, because the First Order, they're so cheap, you know. But I don't really like the First Order as much, so I wasn't gonna be happy with it, I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't mind, even if it was just armor, or it's just armor, so. I like the designs of the First Order troopers anyway, so I probably would like it, but I like the clones the best, and I'm willing to bet a lot of you feel the same. The Sith Trooper. I saw that figure. There was like a sale for one that I missed yesterday. It sold for like $20. I wish I could have gotten it. But yeah, they do look pretty cool. I like the Sith Trooper design better than the First Order Stormtrooper, if I'm being honest. The red is okay. I think the red is a little too much. I wish they were white, like regular troopers. But I understand they had to add some flair to it to make it look interesting. It kind of looks like a toy, though. To be honest, they made them too toyish. I wonder if they just made them specifically to make toys out of them. But I don't know. Can you use cardboard for the armor? You could. But you'd have to probably coat it with like newspaper and Mod Podge to like hide the striations, the lines in the cardboard, because those can kind of ruin the look of the costume. Like EVA foam is pretty flat for the most part, and it stays smooth even when you flex it and bend it, whereas like cardboard has like those little lines kind of running through it to give it support. So, because it's just paper, in reality. Cardboard is just paper. So, you got to be a little careful with it. You might want to harden it too, because cardboard is paper, and it can bend and get messed up. But yeah, it can be done. They forgot to put the Bad Batch logo on Wrecker's shoulder. I didn't see that. That's unfortunate. He looks like a pretty cool figure. I'm glad we're getting like figures of the Bad Batch. They totally ruined the clone, was it Special Ops Trooper? The all-black clone trooper? They ruined it. Like, that's not what it looks like at all in the Bad Batch trailer. I don't know what they were thinking. Because it has like stripes on the armor that are they're hidden. Because it's all like, black and gray paint. So their stripes are kind of hidden. But they didn't even bother putting stripes on the Black Series figure, which is a real bummer. I almost hope they do like a recall or something. I don't think they've launched yet or released yet. So I really hope they do like a recall and then actually paint the proper lines on the Covert Ops clone. Because they look pretty cool. I would get one, but they just don't look at all like the Bad Batch trailer. And in the Bad Batch trailer, seeing those new clones is like such a big deal to us because they look so cool. And I guess now they're Imperial clones, so like this is kind of a historical moment for Clone Wars fans, and then the Black Series just messes up the figure. Kind of a shame. Imperial Commando. I've seen pictures of those and they're pretty cool. It's a potential costume. The Rebels Ahsoka Black Series. I'll take a look at that one. I saw the Clone Wars Ahsoka and thought it looked really good, but it's like a Walmart exclusive, so it's really expensive right now. I wish Walmart is doing such a horrible job of stocking Black Series figures, at least around me. I've been there several times just looking for the Black Series figures. I just go in there real quick, look for the clones, or look for the figures, and then go out, and I always leave empty-handed because they never have them in stock. It's just an empty shelf with like a Hoth figure, and I'm like, I don't want that. That's not what the fans want. We want clones and stormtroopers. We want to army build, our soldiers. We don't want 10 Hans and 20 Reys. There's no point. These are the figures we want. Why don't you give us those? And why don't you stock the figures that we want to buy? Because the Black Series aisle in Walmart and Target too, unfortunately, they're always empty. It's always empty. It doesn't make any sense. Like, we want these figures really badly. Why aren't you stocking them? And they're like $20 at Target and Walmart, which is an insanely good price. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me why they don't stock the figures properly. Modify the armor to make it look closer to the Episode 3 style. I don't think it really can be done, just because it's an entirely different shape, like all over the suit. I mean, you could make some of the bigger changes, like the elbow pads, the knee pads, the belt. The belt is the big one, and the helmet. I would say those are the biggest changes that you would have to make. The knees, elbows, helmet, and the belt. You could change those and get a pretty close look to the episode 3 version of the clone if you were to modify my templates. But if you wanted it to be exactly accurate, like really accurate, then you'd have to find a different template. Just because mine is the Clone Wars TV show version, and it's a whole different sculpt. Because if you look at them side by side, there are pictures online of people comparing the Clone Wars figure or Clone Wars armor clones to the episode 3 clones, and if you just look closely, all of their armor pieces are different. They're differently shaped. But yeah, if you didn't care about perfect accuracy, it can be done, but like I said, you'd have to change just the major pieces that make it different, like these elbows on the figure. In episode 3, they're independent elbows. In the Clone Wars, at least in season 4, they're attached onto the gauntlet. They're not independent. And the knee pads are also independent on the episode 3 version, but on the Clone Wars, they're attached to the knee, at least sometimes. It's weird, like they change up the model and detach the elbows and knees sometimes, but other times they're attached to the gauntlet and shins, which makes no sense. So, yeah. Clone Commander Obi-Wan. I saw they had a Black Series General Kenobi, and I really want to get that one, because it's like Obi-Wan in his clone armor, which was only seen in like the 2003 miniseries. I think it was 2003. I loved that scene when Obi-Wan was wearing clone armor. It's a shame they didn't bring it back in the Clone Wars TV show. They gave him like gauntlets and shins, but not the full suit. Oh, Benjamin, you're Ben117. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together there. Welcome. Well, you were here from the beginning. I know you by your Discord name and profile picture, so it kind of didn't hit me yet. Walgreens. I know they have some exclusive Black Series figures, like the clones. They have like a lieutenant or something, which looks really cool, but it's basically this guy with a Phase 1 helmet and I guess blue markings, I believe. It would be fun to have it, but not necessary, I guess. I really want to get the new Episode 2 Clone Trooper from the Black Series. They look so good. The new model, or new mold. They don't have like the pegs in the arms and the knees, because that kind of annoys me on this one. But all in all, I'm really happy with this one. I mean, it's not perfect, but nothing is. Another thing you have to consider is like, are you going to see it from a distance more often or like up close? Because I'm probably just going to have this on my shelf, and people seeing it from a distance won't really criticize it too much. They'll think it looks cool. I'll think it looks cool. And it's the same thing for cosplay, honestly. It looks good until you get up close to it. But anyway, oh, that reminds me. I went walking around my college campus today in my suit, and that was a lot of fun. You guys on my Discord may have seen the picture I posted. I just like had a friend take a picture outside one of the buildings in public. It's always fun, like when people ask you for a picture or something. It makes their day, I guess, and it's so fun to or impact someone in a joyful way, I suppose. I love making people happy with just my presence, you know? Yeah. Really? We go to the same college? Yeah, it's Liberty. I'm a senior, so I'm about to leave, unfortunately. Do you get nervous when walking out in armor? I do. At first, like, planning it, because you have to plan ahead, like, when you're going to do it. You don't want to just all of a sudden say, I'm going to go out in public. You got to kind of plan the time of day, plan when you're going to go. And I planned it yesterday, and I was like, I'm going to go walk around campus for a bit. And I did, and it was very nerve-wracking, especially like waking up in the morning, knowing that I'm about to go in public, wearing a full suit of clone armor. You know, all the things that could go wrong or whatever are going through my head. Like, what if there are some police that don't like me hiding my face like that? In a helmet, I guess. Like, what if they try to arrest me or something? You know, just all these negative thoughts get in your head, but you gotta push through. Like, if you're really serious about making someone's day, then you gotta do it. I really do it for other people because they love it, and I love it when they love it, if that makes any sense. When I'm in public, I don't feel nervous, honestly, because you just kind of get numb. Like, the nerves don't really affect you as much. It's only before you go out in public that it's nervous or nerve-wracking. So, especially when you're alone, like when you're not at a convention and you're just going out in public, when no one's expecting you to be in a costume, that can be a little more nerve-wracking than going to a convention. Because at a convention, you don't have anything to worry about. Everybody else, well, not everybody, a lot of other people are going to be in costume. So you don't have anything to worry about at a convention. But, like, yeah, out in public, just going anywhere can be nerve-wracking. You want to make sure you plan it out. Make sure you don't go somewhere shady in your suit by yourself. You know. When is the 5th live stream? I don't really know. I don't really know yet. I'm still kind of getting used to live streaming. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. But I need to get like a schedule for live streaming so people can kind of know in advance. Because I think giving an hour, like I did today, is probably not enough time to let people know. Maybe like a day in advance would be good. I just can't like plan a whole day of a stream. Well, maybe I can. I probably can. I just don't think I can. Oh, good night. If you're like on the other side of the world, it could be pretty dark right now. Yeah, good night. Good night, Wiku. Yeah, Star Wars Celebration would be awesome to go to. Yeah. See ya. Good night. Man Mad, Speed, good night. Yeah, see ya. See you around. Alright. Well, what was I talking about? A Star Wars Celebration. Yeah, I've seen like videos of people in Star Wars Celebration, like walking around. It looks really fun, and to see like the displays of figures and statues, it looks really fun. I was especially excited to see like a speeder that somebody put up, like with a background, and you could get on the speeder. It's really cool. I'd love to go there one day, but yeah, hopefully next year maybe. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Man Mad, Speed. I appreciate it. We're almost at 10k subs. Most of it is from my suit up video, but I'm okay with that. Alright, I'm gonna get a drink. My throat's dry. Wait outside McDonald's and say order 66. That'd be really fun. I'd love to get like a bunch of other troopers together and do some kind of order 66 prank. I don't know. That'd be fun. 100 people on the Discord. That's awesome. We need to get all of my subs on it, though. I feel like a lot of people just subscribe from the suit up video and then just don't watch the rest of my videos. I'm okay with it, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, check out the Discord if you're not on there. It's a lot of fun. People post pictures of their suits and in progress works that they're doing. I really like seeing it, so keep it up. I appreciate it, Jeduken. What's the disc? There's a link to it on my previous video in the Mandalorian thigh armor video. Someone might put it in the chat. It's just Riser cosplay. I don't know if you can look it up or not. I'm pretty sure it's just Riser cosplay. Yeah, there's a link in the previous video. I should have put one in this video, now that I think about it. Oh yeah, you saw my suit up video? Yeah. It was a lot of fun. That was not really my best video. I think we can all agree that was not a masterpiece by any means, but it did so good for some weird reason. It just got in the YouTube algorithm and boosted my channel through the sky. So I'll take it. Hopefully I can get another video that like gets popular, because I feel like my newer ones are a little better in quality. But well, thanks for saying it was good. Yeah, I appreciate it. The clone helmet videos were useful. I'm glad. Those are probably my best videos, in my opinion, the clone helmet videos, 'Cause I went through like everything meticulously. I left out nothing, I feel. So I wanted those to be really special because that's a method that I kind of came up with, honestly. The ones that I saw before used like resin. No. They used some kind of, what's it called? Fiber or something. I can't think of the name, but they like lay strips of this sort of fabric material and then paint some kind of resin over top of it. Fiberglass. Yeah, it's fiberglass. People used fiberglass to do the Pepakura builds before, and I always saw their videos and thought it was way too complicated. And I was like, this is dangerous. Like, fiberglass is kind of messy, and like you got to be really careful. And I was like, there's no way any normal person can just get into this without someone's help. So I was like, what other material can I use that's also hard and not toxic? And I found liquid plastic from another YouTuber. I don't remember. He was like a UK. He made like an Iron Man suit or something. He was in the UK. I can't remember his name, but he was really helpful. He like showed what liquid plastic can be used to do for costumes, and I took that idea and combined it with the Pepakura fiberglass idea and made this idea that for my clone helmets, where I took a Pepakura model and then hardened it with liquid plastic instead of fiberglass resin. So it's a much less toxic way to make a helmet, and it's just as strong. Well, actually, it's probably not as strong. Fiberglass resin is insanely strong, I think. But my liquid plastic one is pretty good, if I do say so myself. The Discord link expired. That's odd. I thought I set it to never expire. Let me... Maybe I can fix that real fast. I wonder if I can post a link on my phone while I'm streaming on my computer. Let's try it out. Oh wait, I can like put it in the chat, can't I? Can you put links in chat? Let me see about this. All right. Invite. No. Okay, yeah. It was set to not, or it was set to expire. This one will not expire. Copy that. Alright, just gonna post this link. Alright, I just posted it. Tell me if that one works. You just subbed because you like Star Wars? That's perfectly fine. We all love Star Wars here. We're glad to have you. Alright. I think that link works. I just checked it, and I'm getting more notifications from eBay about Black Series figures. Yeah. I was looking at a Scout Trooper from Jedi Fallen Order, but it was like $30 some, and I think that's a little too much. I don't want a Scout Trooper that badly. But anyway. Gorilla Glue instead of contact cement. If you're talking about... Oh no, he just fell over. That's unfortunate. No, I keep bumping it. So by Gorilla Glue, I'm assuming you mean the super glue? Because I don't think that would be a perfect substitute for contact cement. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Like, contact cement is definitely the best glue for EVA foam cosplay, but it is also the most toxic. You really want to use it in a well-ventilated area. And it's unfortunate because the best stuff is the most toxic, so you gotta be careful with it. I wish there was another method. You can use super glue. It is possible, but like with this stuff, it tends to absorb in the foam. Like, the foam soaks it up like water, almost, and then it just doesn't stick sometimes. So you might have to use a heat gun and heat up the foam before you glue it together. That could work. I feel like I've tried that in the past, but I don't remember what happened. You could use a heat gun, heat it up, make it nice and smooth and hard. And that, I think it like closes the pores or something in the foam. And that makes it easier to glue. That's a possibility, but I always use contact cement, and you don't have to heat it up for that. Contact cement is really strong. Yeah, if you're not on the Discord, feel free to join. It's a lot of fun. Don't be afraid to post in any of the chats. Like, we have one for your work, one for like costume ideas. There's like one for my projects where you can download the pictures or anything. There's a bunch of them. We even started one for Minecraft. I don't really play Minecraft at the moment. I would like to maybe do like a play day. Well, that sounds kind of dumb, but I should say a game night. That sounds better. I wanted to do a game night one day, but we'll figure out kind of what to do with that. I actually don't have Minecraft on PC. I had it on Xbox 360 back in the day when it first like kind of came out. I loved it, but it's changed a lot since then. So I'd have to re-download it, get used to it. I haven't played Minecraft in 3 years, maybe 3 or 4. So yeah, there's plenty of other games too, so it doesn't have to be Minecraft. It'd be cool to start a Battlefront server Can you do private games on Battlefront? I don't even know if that's how it works. Java Edition Minecraft. Okay, I'll remember that. Is Minecraft on Steam? I'm actually not sure now that I think about it. Ooh. I know it's on like the Microsoft store. I could get that one, I don't know. It's weird that it's not in Steam. I guess copyright issues. Okay. PC is expensive. Oh wait. Yeah, I don't know how like servers work for setting up like private servers where you can just play with a select few other people. I don't really know how that works. I've never done anything like that. I just played in public lobbies for like Halo and Battlefront and lots of other games. It was always just public multiplayer. But yeah, it would be cool to do a game night. Is Minecraft cross-platform? Do you know? Like, can Xbox people play with PC people? $10 a month for a private server. That might be worth it. I could use like Patreon support money. I don't know if they'd be happy with me playing Minecraft. Bedrock Edition? I've heard that term, but I have no idea what that means. Empire at War. That was a cool game. I never played it, but I always saw like trailers of it, and I really liked it. I wish they'd remaster it. We need a Star Wars RTS badly. Okay. A Delta Squad picture on Instagram. I'll check it out. Yeah, I love Republic Commando. That's one of my favorite games. So, I might do a costume on a Commando, Clone Commando. We shall see. Oh, I see. Yeah, they didn't put Wrecker's symbol on his shoulder. That's a shame. Yeah. Don't know if you guys can see that. They didn't put Wrecker's symbol on his shoulder in the Black Series figure. Yeah. Unfortunate. It's like the Black Series, they're so good, but then they miss on some little tiny details and kind of ruin it all. And I don't know, like, I don't know what they're expecting, like, especially with the Covert Ops Clone Trooper. How can you get so far off from the source material and expect the fans to be, like, happy about it? I don't know. They're doing really good with their figures, but they really need to look at the source material. Because there's missed potential. A lot of missed potential. Okay, Bedrock Minecraft is for consoles. Interesting. That's good to know. I've never done Battlefront mods for the new one. I did some for the old one, like played them, but they always kind of crashed my computer. So I could never get them to really work. I did try out like a KOTOR Battlefront mod for the old one, old Battlefront 2, and it was really cool to like run around on, what was the ship in the beginning of KOTOR? The Endar Spire. Yeah, there was a map where you played as like the Republic versus the Sith Empire, and that was really fun. I remember that mod. I remember specifically on that mod that whenever you tried to play as the Jedi General, it would crash the game. Like, I don't know what it was, but whenever you tried to play as the Republic Jedi General, it would crash in that mod. It's unfortunate. I haven't tried it in like years, 10 years, maybe not that, maybe like 3 or 4. I loved old Battlefront. There's some crazy mods out there for Battlefront, like the old one. I need to get back into it, honestly. It was a lot of fun, but I think the problem I had was that they crashed just so much, and I just couldn't really have fun with it, you know? So I'm wondering, after all these years, I wonder if they fixed some of the crashing issues. Because I really want to play KOTOR mods on my Battlefront 2. I have both. Well, I have well, not every. I have Battlefront 1 and 2, the old ones, and I have the new Battlefront 1 and 2 as well. But they're only on Xbox One, because I got them on sale. I don't have any on, well, no, I have old Battlefront 2 on PC. I want to get the new one, just to kind of mess around with it, but I don't want to pay $60, of course. Fan of Mortal Kombat? Not really. There are some cool designs. I really like Sub-Zero. He's my favorite. And I think Scorpion too. They're cool characters, but I never played the games, so I don't know much about it. Lots of good costumes of it though. I'll check Instagram. Oh, I see. Yeah, these Imperial Commando Delta Squad. I think that's what you're talking about. That's pretty cool. I remember, I don't think Republic or Imperial Commando was like officially like an official thing. I think Disney got rid of it, maybe. I'm not certain of that, but I remember hearing like Disney went in and decanonized a lot of the books, and I know there was an Imperial Commando book. I didn't get to read it, but it looked cool. Did you read the Imperial Commando book? Oh, the new movie trailer. Are you talking about Mortal Kombat? Yeah, I did see the Mortal Kombat trailer for the movie coming out. It looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm not a huge fan of Mortal Kombat, but I admit that looks pretty interesting. It looks like they're using the games as inspiration, like they should, and they're not just trying to make their own thing. So, yeah, that might actually be worth watching. Splatoon 3 picture. I've never played Splatoon. I know my younger cousins used to play it. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, honestly, I don't know anything about Splatoon. Splatoon. Kenobi. I'm working on my accent. Is there a game coming out on PS4? Nintendo Switch? Are they still making games for PS4? I guess I don't really know, but now that PS5 is out, are they even making them? I have an Xbox One, and I'm kinda done with it. I mostly just use PC now, because PC is... There's so many options on PC. Like with Steam, there's just so many games. There's not really a reason to go specifically to console after you have a PC. I need a good PC though, because my laptop cannot handle a lot of the good games out there. Okay, they are still making games for PS4. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, good night, Jackson. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I remember when they announced that they're not going to make games for Xbox 360 anymore, and I was pretty upset about that, because Xbox 360 was a really good console, honestly. It was probably the one and only time when Xbox did better in sales than PS4, or not PS4, PS3. It was the only time when Xbox actually did beat PlayStation in sales. Now they can't even touch PlayStation. There's just such a gap, especially in the games that they have. Like PlayStation has Demon Souls, it has Uncharted, and so many other game series. Whereas like Xbox, right now it only has Halo, and Halo's not even on Xbox Series X. They can't even name their console right. I don't know. I'm definitely not getting a Series X, that's for sure. Just because, it's not that great anymore. I might... Well, nobody can really get a PS5 right now. Did they ever get any more PS5s, in stores? Because I know there was a huge issue with, a shortage of PS5s in store. And Xbox Series X's. I hate that name. I hate Series X as a name. They should just call it 720 or something like that. That's so much easier to say, and it makes more sense. Series X sounds like a DLC, like a rebrand or higher version. It doesn't sound like a whole new console, which kind of annoys me. I was a huge fan of the 360. Shame. What's up, Christian Stone? Glad to have you on. Bad Batch were fighting clone troopers. Yeah, it's gonna be a emotional roller coaster, that's for sure. Seeing clones fight other clones. What got me into costume making? I think I saw some channels on YouTube a while ago, like 3 years ago, and I just kind of thought, like, I think it was the 501st costuming group as well. They had a big impact on me. Like, I saw them walking around in clone and stormtrooper armor, and like people were always excited to see them, and I was like, I want to do that. You know, I want to make something fun to look at and fun to wear and something that makes people happy to see me. So that's kind of where it started. It was a rough start, I won't deny. My early costumes were pretty bad, but I am where I am today because of the mistakes I made. So eventually I'm going to do a video showing off like my old costumes, just so you can see how far I've come. My old ones are pretty rough. Make a night owl helmet, Bo-Katan style. You see, I don't really like their helmets all that much. I think, well, no, that sounds kind of harsh. What I should say is, I don't like Bo-Katan's paint style. Just having like a white splotch on the front of your helmet, it doesn't really look all that great in my opinion. Sabine Wren's helmet looks much better. Like, it looks so much better in a dark color. And if I did a night owl helmet, I would paint it up like hers, because I just like that design better. It looks so much better in a dark color. I don't know if I will do a full suit of night owl armor. I don't really know yet. It's possible, but I feel like being a guy, it might not fit me as well. I don't know. Because I guess all the night owls are females. Oop. Yes, I will wear the costume for Halloween. You can be sure of that. I'm not sure where yet. Maybe I'll just like walk around somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of hard to go places now that everything's kind of closed. I wish there was a convention that I could go to. But we'll see. I would love to walk around on Halloween though. Maybe I'll do like a Halloween special video. That'd be fun. Yeah, I don't think Halloween is really a celebration. So, it's not a holiday like Christmas or New Year's or Easter or Thanksgiving. Those are holidays. Whereas like Halloween is more of just a party, I feel. So it's not really celebrated in my opinion. I'm sure like some people celebrate it somehow, but I just think it's a fun day to wear a costume. Yeah, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate all the support. A costume day at your high school? That's really cool. I'd love to do that. I wish I had that at my school. No helmets, though. Yeah, That's a big thing. Not wearing helmets, which really gets in the way of clone and stormtrooper costumes. Because the helmet is like the focal point, the key element. You know what? I just forgot. I was going to add music to the stream. And now it's like kind of far into the stream. I forgot. Do you guys want music now? You know, I think I actually have another figure. It's not Star Wars though, so I don't know if you guys would be interested, but I do have another figure. I might unbox real quick, since you've all stayed this late. Alright, any guesses? I'll reveal it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The light kind of covers it up. I'm going to get Bly right over here so we can see it better. I'll have to lay him down. There you go. I don't know if there's any Halo fans out there, but Halo is a big part of my life, so... And I grew up... I think Halo was actually the first rated M game that I ever played, and I really love it even to this day. So this is a cool figure. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it, I guess. I thought about doing another video on it, but what the heck, we're all here now. I love Master Chief's armor. I love armor in general, and seeing Master Chief, you know, it always brings a smile to my face, like he's a big, heavily armored guy. It's really cool. That's true. Yeah, I guess you are a pretty big Halo fan then, if you named your profile picture Ben117. Oh, there's tape on it. Again, I don't really care about keeping the box in mint condition. I only care about the figure. So, if you see me bending the box and you're like screaming in anguish, I'm sorry. I just like the figure. Let me get a good old close-up. I really love the visor, how shiny it is. They did a chrome gold on the visor, and it looks really good. Stay there. Okay, so this is the Spartan collection Master Chief figure. They have a few other ones out there, like Kat and Emil, which I may get eventually, but for now, I had to get this one first. Master Chief is just so iconic, you know. So, I'm going to take it out of the box. We'll see what it can do. Unfortunately, they didn't put the ammo counter on the gun assault rifle. I wish they had. It would have been a nice touch, but all in all, it looks really good. It reminds me of the Halo Reach assault rifle. And then there's this thing, which personally I don't really like it as much. It just looks too modern, like modern day, our world. It looks like a Glock. It looks like a Glock. That's exactly what it is. I don't think that really fits with the Halo feel. I prefer the Magnum design over this. The name is on the box, actually. Let me look up what the name is. So it says that it comes with the MA-40 assault rifle and the Mark 50 sidekick. So it's called the sidekick, I guess. It's a neat little gun, but personally, I prefer the Magnum. It looks cool, but I don't have any Minecraft keychains, sadly. Sorry if that's kind of loud. I don't want to pull too hard, but he's really in there. There we go. Sorry for the noise. I forgot I was going to play music. I'll go ahead and just add some now, even though we're pretty far into it. Alright. Well, tell me if the music is too loud or something. I gotta say, my first thought on the Master Chief figure is that it is heavy. This thing is not hollow at all. This is like actual, like solid plastic. Am I gonna get the Black Series armor or? I don't plan to get the armor, but I do want more Mandalorians, and I do want more Black Series figures, so that's absolutely an option. I kind of want more troopers, personally, like clones and stormtroopers. I don't really want a lot of the like cloth figures like Rey, Jyn, Cassian, even stuff like Luke. It just doesn't look as good in my opinion because the Black Series don't really do a great job of face painting. At least not with the older ones. I haven't seen the new ones. Maybe they got better. But yeah, I want figures with helmets. Oh, the music is too low. Alright. Tell me if the music is cool now. Too high? Oh boy. Apologize about that. I need to find like the perfect pitch to leave the music at. So tell me if that looks good. Okay. Too high. Okay. I apologize about the music. I think it leaves the music volume at the setting where I last used it. So if you guys tell me if the music is good, then I'll leave it at that, and I won't even touch it. You gotta go, Ben117. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. I might do like a kinda, not really review, but just like showcase of these figures in a later video. So, you know, you won't miss too much. I'm sure some of you have already seen these figures anyway. But yeah, I would like to do a showcase video with like the turntable and some music in the background. I think that'd be really cool. I need more videos anyway. I need more variety. Alright. The music should be a bit quieter. How's that? I need to find the perfect pitch, because I can't really hear what you guys are hearing, unfortunately. Perfect? Sweet. I will leave the music volume right there, and I will never touch it. Is it cheating if you buy templates online? No, I don't think so. A lot of people sell costume templates for different armor sets, and they ask for a little bit of money. I think that's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to make mine free because I didn't want to put people locked behind a paywall. Making costumes should be kind of free to everybody, I think. And I get money from my ad revenue on YouTube when you guys watch my videos. So I think it would be kind of greedy if I were to ask for money for my templates and money for watching my videos. You know, that's too greedy. So my templates are free, they always will be. And yeah, you can quote me on that. My templates will always be free. So I'm gonna put Master Chief on the turntable since he's kinda just sitting awkwardly in my hand right now. So he does have a toe bend, which is really cool. Obviously at the knees and elbows. Again, it's the same problem as with the Black Series. These pegs right here on the knees and the elbows, they're really ugly and they ruin the whole like side view of the armor, because you see these pegs and you're like, ew, it's not like it should be, I guess. There's got to be a way to cover them up, but I don't really know it. Man, this guy looks amazing. That's a pretty good bend. That's kind of why the pegs are there, just to hold this knee piece in place, but yeah, they probably should be able to do a better job of that. I mean, even if you could paint them, just paint them green, since they're on green armor. That would work. I will say that the joints are extremely stiff, except for the elbow. That one's kinda normal. But then these knees are crazy. I mean, just look at that head. That is Master Chief right there. That's perfect. The visor is shiny. I mean, that's Master Chief. This is a good figure. I like the 117. Some people don't like that number on his chest, but personally, I like it. It adds kind of a rank or military. No, it's not the word for it. It adds a identifier feeling to it. I like it.
Can you dig it?
His abs don't have much of a crunch, like, that's it, unfortunately. It really doesn't go any further, sadly, but I'm sure you can still get some good poses with it. I'm gonna pose it real quick. Okay. So I noticed the elbows, or not elbows, the shoulders are a little loose, unfortunately. You could probably tighten them up. Let me get them going there. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat. Yeah, you're welcome for the free stuff. Cosplay should be easier to get into, and that's kind of what I want to do for those who have never made costumes before. My templates are better than most paid ones. I appreciate it. I try to do as best quality as I can with as much time efficiency as possible. If I had more time, I would draw them up in a CAD software. Like, I draw the lines perfectly and, you know, get them all round and no Sharpie mistakes on there, you know. I would get it perfect if I could, but I just don't really have the time to use CAD software, I guess, with making templates, so I do them all by hand. I think they turn out pretty good, but I'm glad they were useful. Sorry from Mass Effect. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I never really played the original Mass Effect games, but I played Andromeda. I thought it was pretty good, but not that perfect. It wasn't the best game ever made, but it was okay. Yeah, it would be interesting to play the remastered, not remastered. Is it a remaster? Mass Effect? I thought it was kind of just all three games combined, but I didn't think it was a full remaster. I don't know. It would be fun to play, though. I heard they were really good. So the link, is that the Discord link? Because if that's messed up, I can maybe resend it. I'll put the Discord link in the description of this video. For anybody that is not on the Discord, it'll be there. Oh, thank you, Jidikin. I appreciate the support. I remember looking for free templates a long time ago and never really found any. I found like a lot of Pepakura templates for free, but those aren't really meant for foam. So you have to like kind of transform them, do some calculations to get those to fit foam. And yeah, that's kind of what I did with mine. I took a Pepakura template and made it foam capable. And I'm glad people are using it, because it's a lot of fun. The cheapest way to get EVA foam? I would say the cheapest is to go to you want to go to a craft store, but look for the sales, because like Hobby Lobby, they have like a 40% off sale sometimes, and their cosplay foam is pretty good. I'm going to use my foam that I got from Hobby Lobby for my next costume, and it's pretty good quality foam. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to being done with the Mando too. I'm almost finished with it. I just finished one of the knee pieces. I posted it on Discord, and it looks pretty good. The mats cost about the same as the Hobby Lobby EVA foam rolls. It's about $25 to $30. So if you get it on sale, it's like about 10 or 15. Well, between 10 and 15. It's a good deal. Amazon has some good ones, but they're about average price. So yeah, if you want any foam at all, then go to Amazon. My little pistol here is warped a little, like it's bent, bit crooked. I think I can heat it up and then bend it in the right direction to get it straight. But it's not that big of a deal. I believe you can actually holster it, so I'm gonna try that. Yeah, that's a really cool little gimmick there. You kind of pull the armor piece out, flip it over, and there's a peg on it. And you can peg in the gun. I really like that. I feel like Master Chief is a little too big for the rifle, but I guess that's correct in canon. Master Chief is huge, you know? There we go, that's a good pose. Yo, what's up? Ah, someone disliked. That's a shame. There's always those people, though. That's okay. Doesn't really hurt me emotionally. I still have you guys. Alright. Well, this is the Master Chief figure from Halo the Spartan collection. I'm probably going to do a video in the future showcasing it, as well as the Bly Black Series figure that I showed earlier. They're both really good figures. I do really like both of them, but if I had to choose, I would say the Master Chief almost is a little better. Bly is great, don't get me wrong, but Master Chief holds a special place in my heart, and they did this figure justice. So, I will be doing some like figure showcases in the future, just short videos with some music in the background. I think it's a really fun idea to get like different camera angles on a figure and show it off, you know. So I might do that. But this was just sort of an unboxing video or stream to show you guys kind of some figures I got. I really like these guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I got them. This guy, the Master Chief, was $20 at Target, and that is a good deal. I say that is a good deal. I wouldn't pay like $30 like they advertise on eBay, so this guy is $20 at Target. I recommend it. They're usually in stock. At least at mine, they were fully in stock. People weren't really buying them, which is really sad, but at the same time, I'm glad I was able to get one. This guy, $20. Pick him up if you like Halo. If you are a Halo fan, highly recommend it. And the Bly figure I got for $21 on eBay, but he's normally around $25 or $30. Yeah, great figure. If you can buy him in store, then I'd recommend it. This is a great figure. Feels very solid. The joints are kind of tight, which is good. So yeah, I recommend Bly. And I do recommend Master Chief, of course. Yeah, great figures. Order 37 on the one person who disliked. That's harsh. Do it. Do it. Did the music get louder? I didn't change the volume. Maybe it's the song. If it gets annoying, music is perfect. Do it. I'll change the music if you tell me to. Or the volume, anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to find like the perfect volume for the music. It's probably just the song, though. You want to see the clone helmet? Sure. Which one? Please stand up. Thank you. I'll show the 13th Battalion in a minute, but there you go for those of you who wanted it. I wore this guy earlier today, and my suit lost a lot of paint. It chipped quite a bit, but I can repaint it, so no worries. And I was sweating quite a bit in this guy. So earlier today it was full of sweat. But it has been through a lot. And it has some actual scars on it. Some of these are paint scars, some of them are actual battle damage, where I bumped into something and scraped off half my paint. But it looks cool. I made this guy 2 years ago, and he's held up pretty nicely. So the plastic, or liquid plastic helmet method has worked pretty good. I will say my 13th Battalion helmet feels a lot thicker. I think it's because I used more liquid plastic on that one than I did for this one. I'll put the binocs on it. Stay in place. There we go. There we go. I had to autofocus this camera. It's a little crooked. There we go. I'll put the binocs on the 13th Battalion too. It does not have magnets on the inside, like this one does, so the binocs will not stay on, but I'll hold it in place so you get the idea. Yeah, the funny thing is about these binocs, they just kind of sit right here. There's not really a good place to connect them if you want to be able to take it off. Because if you don't want to take it off, like if you want it permanently on there, then you can just kind of makeshift like a little lever piece on the inside, like that goes in here and it can slide up and down. But if you want to be able to take it off like this, that's kind of a problem. You have to use magnets, and I've had varying success with it. I would recommend just choosing whether you want to have it permanently on or temporarily on, because having it like this it looks good, but it's kind of worn off over time where it doesn't hold on very well. I wish I could find a better method. Still searching though. I can see out of the visor, just so you know. Actually, this may be kind of silly, but I wonder if you guys could see out of it, like from the inside. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll put the binocs on too. There's no vision though, so... Hang on a second. Can't get a good angle out of it. I think they're too dark to see out of with the camera. Plus, I had to put this little support piece to keep it upright because it just kind of collapses otherwise. But yeah, it does have a clear visor. You can kind of see it there. It's too dark, in my opinion, and it's very hard to attach it. Like you can see the hot glue drops. That was a pain to attach the visor, but it is there, and the template is free. So Yeah, they are seeable. Alright, I'll show the 13th helmet. Yeah, riser vision. It's just sunglasses, basically. Should have built over the visor. Yeah, there's a lot of things I would do better, or do differently if I made a second one. Yeah. Hopefully, if I ever make another suit, I can do that better as well. I'd like to do a tutorial on like the clone suit, like a proper tutorial, because lots of people got confused with my walkthrough videos. They just weren't as helpful, I guess. Yeah. It's nice and weathered. I will put the binocs on real quick. They don't have magnets, so they won't hold. That's kind of what it would look like. The lighting's not that great here. There's a little better. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Yep, that's what they look like. I need to find better magnets for it. There's got to be a better way to attach the binocs, because it's pretty hard right now. That's kind of why I didn't make a tutorial on the binocs, because they're hard to do. They're really cool though. It's not hard to do the binocs, it's hard to make them detachable, where you can take them off anytime you want. That's the hard part. If you wanted to attach them permanently, like with Commander Bly's helmet here, since they're permanently on, they're not gonna... I don't think he ever takes off his binocs. you could just do what he has and kind of make the earpiece attached to the binocs. So it would be much easier if you attached it permanently. But if you want to remove it, like with Captain Rex and a lot of the others, fives, all the 501st, like they showed on Umbara, they could take them off whenever they wanted to. Whereas this one, it's kind of just on there permanently. Okay. I weathered this one a lot more than I weathered the other one because I wanted it to look more real. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of the weathering on this one. You gotta kind of put it in the crevices, like around here, in the creases, to make sure that the detail really pops out. 'Cause otherwise, you know, you're just gonna have too much everywhere, and that's not really a good feature indicator. So yeah, put darker lines in these crevices, and just put like lighter washes over the rest of the helmet. And you can put some scars on there to make it all a little better, not just like it's gray, you know. That was one thing I was worried about, like when I put a black kind of overwash over the helmet. I didn't want it to turn gray. I was afraid it would do that. Alright, for those of you who are leaving, see ya. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. I'm probably going to go ahead and end the stream soon anyway. But let me check the chat real quick. I'm probably going to do templates for the Mandalorian helmet. I'm not going to make my own. I'm just going to reuse one that someone's already done, because there's like 50 Mandalorian helmet templates out there already. Mine would not be any better. I'm just going to reuse someone else's, and I'll give them credit, of course. Yeah, I always give people credit when I can. I don't have any Livestream mods at the moment. Master Chief Ben, who was on earlier, he's my mod on Discord. He's been pretty helpful, but yeah, I don't have any for live streams. Yeah, still kind of working on getting my team together, if you will. Yeah, I don't think you guys especially need one. There's not really a lot of annoying people on here. Thankfully, you guys are pretty cool. There's not a need especially for one, but it would be good to have one if I get to, like, if ever in the future I reach 1 million subscribers. It would be good to have one. Don't think I'll get there though, with a cosplay channel anyway. Yeah. Hey, Chase Rooster. Those are black. Well, the Bly is a Black Series figure. The Master Chief is from the Spartan collection. I just unboxed them today, earlier in the video, or stream, I guess. I will upload the stream, so if you want to see me unbox them, feel free to watch that recording. But yeah, these are really good figures. I love the Master Chief. That gold in the visor is just killer. They are fantastic, and they're heavy too. I do like Scout Troopers. They're a cool design. They do have less armor, but that's kind of what Scouts are for. They don't really need the heavy armor. I do like them. Might even make a suit of it one day. We'll see. I'm going to let you guys vote on my next suit, so Scout Trooper might be one of the options. Feel free to give me recommendations from Star Wars costumes. I'm still setting up kind of a list of ones I'll let you guys vote for. I don't want to do anything too insane, but I do want to do something kind of cool. Maybe another clone, maybe a Commando. I was thinking Commandos. We'll see though. Add a bot. Okay. Is that a YouTube chat thing? I don't really know much about bots. It would be cool to have the stuff for you guys though. Yeah, I'm pretty new to this, so I don't really know how bots work. But I'm just having fun. Feel free to join the Discord server and tell people how it's done. Tell me. Tell Master Chief Ben. Yeah, it feels like the bombastic style people always get the million subscribers. You gotta really put yourself out there and do crazy stuff if you want the attention. I guess that's not really my style, but maybe I'll have to if I want to grow. I think the reason I have as many subs as I have is because of that video that got put in the YouTube algorithm, and then all of a sudden people flooded to my channel. You know, it was the suit up video. Kind of a shame because it's not my best video, but it was still fun, and I'm very glad that I have attention. Oops. I'm glad to have introduced so many people to cosplay. It is a fun hobby. I often forget that you guys can't see what I see, so I have to readjust the camera. I apologize for that. Yeah, I know a lot of people subscribe to me because of the suit up video, which is absolutely fine. I'm very glad to have gotten so many subscribers that way. It's crazy to think about. I really never would have imagined that was possible. But a lot of the people that watch that video don't watch my other videos. They just watch that one video and then maybe comment on it, maybe even subscribe, and then they never look at my channel again. Which is, it's okay. I get it. I'm subscribed to a few people that I don't really watch anymore. But, yeah. I'm glad you guys are here. Any way you got here, whether you were there 2 years ago and asked me for templates and videos, or whether you just saw a video yesterday and started to watch. All my fans are welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Mandalorian helmet tutorial sometime soon. I am finishing up the suit now, so the helmet will be along shortly. Um, I don't really have an application for mod status yet, but if you want to maybe become one, I'm sure you can at me or Master Chief Ben, actually at both of us on Discord, and just, tell us you're thinking about becoming a mod. I'd be grateful, but I guess we could all talk it out. Yeah, just send me a DM on Discord. That'd be cool. I absolutely would consider a Halo cosplay, and I'd love to do one. Kind of like Master Chief here. I think it'd be really fun, since Halo is a big part of my life, but people want to see Star Wars cosplay specifically, as of right now, so that's probably what I'm going to stick to for the next suit. But after the next suit, I'm going to do something non-Star Wars. I know that for a fact. So maybe Halo would be the way to go. So I'm going to do, after the Mando, I'm going to do a Star Wars costume, and then I'll do something else. And Halo could be one of those options. Yeah, Airborne, Arc, Bark, ARF, Engineer, Phase 1. All really good helmets. There's tons of options there. I certainly would consider doing them. It might be fun to do just a helmet and not the whole suit. Kind of like what I did with this 13th Battalion guy. So I may consider doing an engineer or an airborne trooper, just the helmet though. That'd be fun. The 401st for Halo cosplay. I've been there a few times a while ago. I'll have to check again. I know they had helpful stuff. Yeah, I'd love to do a Halo costume. Eventually. And yeah, I like the 13th Battalion Commander. I really do. But we'll see if that's what I do next. Again, I'm going to let you guys vote. So that could potentially be one of the votes. I might think, I think I'll do 13th Battalion Commander, Republic Commando, and maybe Scout Trooper as potential suits to wear or make. So among those, I guess those are your options at the moment. Yeah, I have a few more that I need to write down. But yeah, those are the ones I'm thinking about at the moment. Yeah, Republic Commando is a great design. I think... My water bottle in the way. I love the Republic Commando design. I would love to make one day. And I even have templates that I found online. But I would have to modify them, just like I modified my clone here. So it would be a bit of work. And plus I'd have to do something for the LEDs and the face visor for the Commando. Yeah, that is a very possible future build. Hello, Adam. Are you the one from Instagram? The one with the Apo suit? Awesome. welcome to the stream. Even though I'm almost done, I've been here for about 2 hours now. I try to do longer streams so that more people can join, and it's been fun. Sweet. Yeah, Andrew DFT's Clone Scout is another potential build. Since he already has the templates, you know, I could just make that and give him credit. That would be fun, but I don't know. I could also modify them and maybe do a Scout Trooper Imperial. Again, there's so many options. I'll let you guys vote, so be on the lookout for that. I'll write down a list of suits that I could make. So, what's up? Alan Plays Minecraft. Thanks for joining. So, for those of you who have just joined, I'll quickly go over and tell you what we did during the stream, and I'll post the recording later, so if you want to go back and see kind of what happened. Basically, I unboxed this Spartan Collection Master Chief figure, as well as this Black Series Commander Bly. I think you guys can see it. Yeah, they are great figures. Hopefully he will stand up. Yeah, there we go. I had better camera angles earlier, so they weren't all this awkward. Yeah, that's kind of what we did. We just answered questions and such. I am going to end the stream soon, but let me look at the chat. The Galactic Marine. Yeah, I actually did find some templates, but they're a little rough online, so that's a possibility. I'll add that to the list. Good night, Jacob. Thanks for joining. Alright, I'll check Discord. I'm sure Instagram has got a lot of messages as well. I do not skate. I have like roller skated a little bit in the past, but not like skateboarded. It was never big for me. Noble 6. Yeah, I love his design. I mentioned earlier that I would, after my next costume, which is going to be a Halo, or no, my next costume is going to be Star Wars, and I'm going to let you guys vote on that one, and after that one, I'm going to do something not Star Wars related, so it could be anything, and Halo is certainly on that list of suits that I could make. If I had to choose, I would say a Master Chief suit, but Noble 6 is definitely a possibility. Again, it's kind of too far in the future to really tell. But I love Halo, and I would definitely do a Spartan suit. I think giving free templates for that would be crazy. Like, I'm gonna give templates for all my suit builds, so doing templates for a Spartan would be really cool. It would be a good addition, I think, for like the cosplay community, because the ones on like the 405th right now that are available, I think they're just Pepakura templates, so they're a bit more difficult to work with if you're using EVA foam, and you know, I want to make it more easy to make for new people to cosplay. So yeah, that'll be like a future poll or YouTube vote that I could do. Noble 6 versus Master Chief. Which suit would you prefer? It's also the ODSTs, they're pretty cool. there's a lot of Marvel suits out there as well. But yeah, so the next suit is going to be Star Wars, and the one after that will be something non-Star Wars. We'll see where it goes from there. Alright guys, thanks for joining the stream. I'm going to go ahead and end it here, I think. If you want to go back and rewatch it, you're more than welcome to. The video will be available on my channel. It was a bit awkward this time because I forgot about the music in the first half of the video. But yeah, this was fun. I'm glad I got to unbox these and show you guys what I got. I have some other figures on the way. And we'll maybe do a live stream for those as well. But lots of potential. Yeah, let me check the chat for questions real quick, and then I'm gonna let you go. Transformer costumes, that would be cool. You'd have to tweak the proportions a little bit, but that would be really cool. Alright. Yeah, oh, I'm gonna end the stream with my helmet, as always. Which one today? I'm thinking this one. Alright. Let me see. Alright guys, thanks for joining the stream. I really appreciate the support, as always. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to do more in the future. I'm always open to new ideas, so if you have any ideas for future streams or videos, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and have a good night.